Hey everybody, this is IndieGeek, and today I'm taking a look at Mutant Muds Deluxe. So I don't know very much about this game at all. I believe it was first on the 3DS eShop, and now it is on Steam. So I am taking a look at it. Okay, so I've never played this game, never seen anything about the game. What I have noticed in my little bit of time setting things up is that it doesn't have very much for options, which is kind of weird, and it's probably kind of a holdover from the fact that it was a 3DS game, and maybe it's just like the first time that they have made a PC game. Oh, okay, cool. So pretty easy controls here. I'm playing on my Xbox 360 controller, so what I'm using: A to jump, X to shoot, and then you can also do kind of a double jump. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like a kind of like a Mega Man kind of vibe going on, which is pretty cool. I was never great at Mega Man, but I always liked playing them. Okay, that's nifty. Yeah, I like that. Actually, I like that a lot. It's not like totally unique as far as games go. You know, I've definitely seen other games that have done this kind of thing, but doesn't mean it's not cool every time I see it. It does have a nice aesthetic to it. I don't know. It kind of feels like sort of a. I don't know, like I want to almost kind of say it feels like a Super Mario World in a bit. Just like the colors and everything remind me of playing Super Mario World. V-Land, huh? Well, before I do that, let's see if there's any more over here. Like, does this keep going? Or am I supposed to go to V-Land? Yeah, something tells me V-Land is is like a bonus. I'm not entirely sure why it's giving me a timer. I hope there isn't actually like a time limit. Oh, darn. Well, now I'm thinking that I probably wasn't supposed to, oh no. Huh. Yeah, wow, I keep hitting that dude. I can't tell though. Maybe this is just like, it's supposed to be like an extra difficult bonus level. Luckily, it doesn't seem like I've got lives or anything, so I can really just try this as long as I want. I'm enjoying this so far, though. I don't know what I was really expecting going into it, but it looks nice. I'm bad at it, so definitely reminds me of Mega Man in that regard. Okay. I do really like the kind of shifting perspectives. And I don't know, the jetpack is like just enough to make it feel a little different from like other similar games that we've, you know, kind of seen before. You know, like I've said, it kind of reminds me of a Mega Man, maybe a little bit like a Super Mario World. But I don't know, the jetpack gives it a little bit of flair. The thing that I'm not sure I like is, so everything is pixelated, which I like, but then like, I don't know, it almost seems like when the enemies explode, they've got like a different pixel count than a lot of the other things, which is a little weird. I don't know. I probably shouldn't be that bothered by it, but for some reason, the mud, I suppose is what it is, of the enemies exploding just doesn't really seem to jive with the rest of the art style. I don't know if that was on purpose. It could be. you know, to kind of play up the fact that the enemies are made of mud, but I don't know. Can I not hit that guy from here? Guess not. Oh, I can duck under him though. Take that. I actually don't remember how much this game costs. I believe I got it in a bundle, so I'm not sure how much they're charging on Steam. I would guess, I don't know, on the low end it's probably like $5. Oh, and it does look like I could actually at some point upgrade my jetpack even more. If you look at the little bar down there, it's showing how far I can fly. Okay, got that guy. And on the high end, I could see them charging like maybe $7 or $8 for it. I don't know if I'd really want to spend more than that. Ooh, goodness, maybe I will take that back because it looks like there's actually quite a bit. Okay, unfortunately now, because of that, yeah, it's a little unfortunate that there wasn't a way that I could just get back into the level, because I've already done a bunch of this, but I'm kind of curious to see now. I'm assuming the other way was the correct way to finish the level the first time, and it wants you to go back and look for kind of whatever that bonus level was. I don't know what you want to call it, and I don't know if every level is going to have a bonus level, but so far I would say that my impressions of this are definitely positive. I'm having a good time. And I don't know, I'm always looking for new games to kind of let's play on the channel. I'm still trying to, you know, just get a little bit of everything, and I don't really have anything like this. So I don't know, I'll have to see how I'm feeling by the end of this episode. See if I'm wanting to play more. I mean, that's kind of my big thing with recommending a game. If I get to the end of my Let's Look At and I'm wanting to jump in and just play more, then that's a pretty good sign that it's a good game for me anyways. Obviously that's not always going to make it a good game for everyone. Okay, so it looks like I got all 100 of those, and I got that. So does that mean I 100% completed that level? Yeah, it looks like it. So now you can see on the bottom left here, I've got 1 of 4 of those things unlocked. So I'm assuming that's a track of your 100% completed levels. Let's see. So I'm assuming this would be like level 2, and then obviously there were like more levels to be unlocked based on how many, I'm assuming how many of the big gems you have. So I don't know if collecting all of the little gems gave me a big gem or not. Whoa. So let's see, what does he do? Oh, he does hurt me. Okay. Okay. Don't quite wanna... Okay. I don't know. Like, I'm kind of feeling like some of these levels may be a little weird to navigate. Oh, the other thing it kind of reminds me of, now that I think about it a bit, are some like the old Wario Land games, actually. Which may be kind of a weird comparison to make, but I don't know, I've always felt like the old Wario Land games had like multiple things to do every level, and a lot of times required multiple playthroughs. And that's kind of the vibe that this is giving me now. So I'm thinking like the best way to go about this is always going to be to try and get all 100. Oh man. Wow, that dude just like shred me up. Let's see. So, you know, probably get like the 100 of these things the first time you go through. Oh! Oh, I get it. So now he can't hurt me. Wow, sorry, I don't know why that took me so long to figure out, but I've got it now. I will say again though, like they've really nailed the art style on this. It definitely feels like, I don't know, the color scheme and everything reminds me so much of like old Mario games, especially with the fact that I don't know, they're all pretty simple. The color schemes are like very Mario look-alike, kind of. Not that that's a bad thing, you know, you can't, it's not like you can't use green and brown in your game because Mario did it first or something, you know, that would be silly. But also just like look at the clouds. Those look, you know, it kind of feels like they were going for that kind of look, which I think is great. It's, I don't know, it's like what an NES game would look like today if the artists for the game had all of the tools that artists do now. So I know there was the little Sealand thing, but I'm not going to go there. Because I think what makes the most sense, probably, is trying to get all 100 of the things, which I've got 68 of right now. What's the matter? I couldn't have one more? Oh no! Oh, at least there was a checkpoint right there. And I still have 68, so that's good. Yeah, everything feels really nice though. Everything's got kind of a, you know, everything's constantly moving, which looks nice. My little dude's kind of bouncing around constantly, and I like that. The gunshots look really nice. They've got a nice little pop. Oh, I keep messing that up. I don't know why. I've played through like all the old Mario games, so switching platforms like that should not be a big deal. Compared to the other Let's Look Ats, though, this is definitely like my bread and butter right here. I grew up playing platforming games. I still play platforming games all the time. And you know, I actually haven't played many on the channel. So I mean, I finished Super Meat Boy up live and posted that up on the channel, but I haven't really done any platforming videos on the channel, so I don't know. I think this could kind of be a fun one to do, honestly. I like the game a lot. And I could see myself wanting to kind of 100% complete everything, because I tend to be that way sometimes. I can get a little obsessive over things like that. I don't know, it would depend kind of on if the game... Well, that's not really a fair thing to say. I was going to say, like, if the game grows at all and changes at all, but I don't know if that's fair, because, like, Mario doesn't really change at all throughout the game of Mario. Sorry, I'm doing this level again, but I'm going to go check out Sealand. See, this is how my Let's Play would be. I'm okay with playing a level, like, over and over and over again to get 100%. Actually, like, one of my favorite games last year was the, well, I guess it, oh, when did it come out? I think it came out in 2012? Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, I'm just not paying attention again. They also have, whoa. How do I handle this guy, though? Do I just have to take... I think I just had to take a hit there. That was kind of unfortunate. So these definitely seem like a little harder challenge in each level, which I like. I'm certainly not going to complain about a bit of a harder challenge. Oh, except I jumped right into that guy. That was dumb. So I'm looking down at like the bottom right, and there's like two kind of non-filled in things. One looks like a bazooka and one looks like two up arrows. So it makes me think those might be some extra powers that we get. Oh, okay, so you can actually get through that without taking a hit. That's nice to know. I mean, I suppose the whole game's probably possible without being hit. Otherwise people would probably get pretty mad. Just trying to take out that upper guy there so that I can get through here alright. Okay. Take out that guy, fly across. So this is all going to be about timing. Oh, and I didn't do it right, but that's okay, because now I can get this guy as well. Fly over here. Don't screw this up, and then I've got my first checkpoint. Okay? Yeah. This, I could definitely see this becoming a Let's Play. I don't know, maybe this will be the next thing I do once I finish up Papers, Please. Because I'm having a really good time with this, actually. Like, the more I play it, I don't know, it took me, it took me through the first level. I was kind of like, well, I don't know, it's kind of cheesy, I don't really know what's going on. But now I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta get 100% in every level. Oh, okay. So yeah, the gems, the little gems don't give you more big gems. Because you can see I've got 200 little gems and 4 out of 40 big gems. So yeah, it definitely looks like the difficulty works pretty well. Like, you can kind of see that it's already starting to ramp up a bit. Which I think is good. I think that may actually be an advantage that this has over something like newer Mario games. Like, not to rant about it too much, but I played through the newest one, 3D World, right? And I had a blast with it, but my biggest issue is that it never really felt like it got hard. I mean, like, maybe the last level or two were pretty difficult, like the Championship Road or whatever. If you've played it, you know what I'm talking about. But Mario games have a tendency now to have, like, say it's got like 8 worlds. The first like 6 worlds will be so easy. Just compared to, like, I don't know, even compared to like just a little bit older Mario games, something like Super Mario World. Like, Super Mario World had some pretty tough stuff. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I don't know, can I get back? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really having a good time with this now. The more I see those guys pop, the less that bothers me. Yeah, okay. So that is what I wanted to do there. Oh no, I missed one. Shoot. Better go back up and get it. Yeah, I may decide to just go ahead and start a Let's Play on this and have this kind of be the pseudo episode 1 of the Let's Play. I don't know. I'll think about it. Oh no, didn't quite make it. Oops. Okay, well, let's see. I think I will... Huh, I got a couple achievements for that. Not really sure why, but that's okay. I think I'm going to go back through this level. Excuse me. Going to go up and get to whatever bonus land level there was. That also, like, brings back kind of a Super Mario World thing, because one of the most fun parts for me was, like, as a kid, I 100% completed Super Mario World, like all 96 exits, without a guide. And that was one of, like, as sad as it may sound, that was like one of the proudest moments of my childhood, because like the most fun thing about Super Mario World was what I think if you completed it and the level was red or something, it meant that there was still another exit to be found. So the most fun thing for me was always, shoot, now I've got another exit to find, I better go find it. And that's how I feel like this. Every single level has, well, I'm not going to assume every level, but I have no reason to believe otherwise as of right now, because so far every level has had. Oh, there's actually 2, look it. How do I do that? Actually, yeah, how do I get to either of those? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I'm thinking both of these actually probably require like the extra power-ups. That's what I'm going to assume, because I don't see how I could get to either of those. Trying to look. Yeah, there's no way I can make that jump. So maybe I'm correct that one of these powers is a double jump, besides the fact that eventually I can float longer. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do about getting to either of the bonus levels here. So, I'll just finish this level out again, which is fine. And with that being said, I think I'm going to wrap up my Let's Look At and potential first episode of a Let's Play. I don't know, typically when I do a first episode of a Let's Play, I kind of excuse me, kind of treat it as a Let's Look At anyways, so we'll see. This definitely could end up being something that I Let's Play, because it's fun. I'm liking it so far. I'm gonna go see, what can I do? Can I go in here? Granny's attic. Oh! Okay. So, that's what it is. That makes so much sense now. So, that's gonna be a better gun. That's, I'm guessing, gonna be a double jump. And this is the same symbol as my jetpack, so that'll give me... excuse me, my throat is like going crazy here. So that'll give me the ability to... Ooh, what is this? Holy cow. So there's even more. Well, I gotta try one. This will be kind of a long... You know what? Yeah, like, I can't see that and then go, no way, I'm not gonna Let's Play it. Like, this is happening. This is gonna be a Let's Play. I'll call this episode... oh, these guys are all ghosts, too, so now you can only dodge the enemies. That's so cool. Wow. So now we've got levels that are harder, and totally like change up a fundamental aspect of the game. And the nice thing is, check it out, like they made it so that technically you could start here if you wanted, because they still give you all the tutorial for how to handle going down through platforms and going up through platforms and stuff. Plus the music. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to mention the music. Hopefully you can hear any of it. Like I said, it's did not have many settings, so I kind of had to fiddle around with how I was going to do music so that you could still hear my voice well in balance, and hopefully it's balanced so that you can still hear it at least a little bit. Yeah, oh my gosh, like I have not felt this good about a platformer, like a 2D platformer like this, in a long time. Oh, okay. So that just wrapped me around, so now... Oh, that was close. I also like that I was able to just jump into these harder levels. It's not like this is requiring me to have any of the power-ups, at least as far as I can tell. I seem to be doing alright without any of the extra power-ups, so yeah, I'm gonna let's play this. I'm assuming it won't take too many episodes. I mean, we're coming up on about 25 minutes here, and I have this will be the 4th level I've beaten, and I think, 3rd level that I will have 100% completed? Because if you saw on the thing, there were not 2 things above each door, so there's no secret level in these. So obviously this is just like a way to get more gems, besides the fact that there will eventually be 4 more levels down there. So yeah, that, you know, I'm gonna call it here, because that's probably about long enough for a let's look at Aura first episode, really. Nah, you know what? I gotta do it. Just because I want to see what happens with the doors at the bottom. Because this should be the last one I need to unlock the door at the bottom. Man, it's got such a good way of just like staying fresh. Like they've added enough stuff in every level I've played so far that I've not felt bored yet. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking of like the best way to describe this, and it does kind of feel like if you took the gameplay of Mega Man, the level design of Super Mario World, and then made it all bite-sized, like that would be this, which is great. That's like such a good combination. I mean, if someone told you, hey, you gotta play this game, it's a mix of Mega Man and Super Mario World, like you'd go nuts. I know I would. It's like I said, I am a big... Oh, so that's gotta be like, I can only open that with my better gun, I bet. Let me see. Yeah, I can't get into G-Land, because I'm not a true G. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all gangster on you. Oh no! Oh, I knew it. Where was my last checkpoint? Hopefully not too far back. It's not too bad. That's the other thing, the checkpoint system feels like Super Mario World. I think every level has really only had like 1 checkpoint, which for levels this size I think is pretty much perfect. I don't feel too bad dying and then having to go back and redo as much as I just did. I don't know, if I got a little farther up I might. Yeah, I really gotta give them props on the art and music. Like, oh, and you can actually cancel your jetpack. That's nice. Oh, damn. Yeah, so now I'm wishing I had made it all the way to the end. But, you know, that's the nature of the game. I mean, as we can see, like, the level timer, because it just keeps track of how much time you spent by the time you got to the checkpoint. These levels are only like 2 or 3 minutes long to get everything. Obviously not counting the extra levels in that time, because they're their own levels, you know? Ah, man, I cannot like get that timing right. I don't know why that's messed me up so much. That's okay though, we'll get it done. But you know, the time comes from the times you die, obviously. Like, I've spent more than a minute on this level, clearly, but... But you know, that also kind of feels like Mega Man-y in a way. You know, in that like Mega Man levels aren't ever like all that long, the time comes from just like dying over and over. Okay. I don't know, my modern, like, being bad at games says that I want another checkpoint right now. But my brain is telling me, like, don't fall into that trap. Mostly just because, like, this isn't that hard. There isn't anything in this that's, like, crazy hard. It just takes a little bit of patience. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to... There we go. I'm trying to figure out how to, like, navigate that enemy so they don't get hit. So there, I mean, there's like a 2-minute and 15-second level as a first run through for my total time. So, I guess nothing happens on that yet. I'm assuming those are eventually doors that we can go into, though. Well, with that being said, though, I will wrap up this video. I'll probably just title it, like, Let's Look At / Let's Play Episode 1. Because I am having, like, a really, really good time with this. I think it's really good. I will, of course, put the link in the description for the Steam page so you can buy it yourself. Or if you've got a 3DS and you'd rather play something like this on the go, I know it's available on 3DS, so you can pick it up there. I'm leaning towards saying it's $8, but I don't want to, like, say for sure. I'm gonna call it $8. Yeah, we'll call it $8. It's probably $5 or $8, but at least then, like, if it's $5, you are surprised in a pleasant way. So, with that being said, I will close out this episode. If there's anything that you would like to comment on, if there are other games that this reminds you of that I missed that you maybe want to say it reminded you of in the comments, go ahead and do that. Aw, he just, like, waved to me. Hi, buddy. That's pretty cute. Yeah, big props to the developers. I like it a lot. It took me from not knowing anything about it to I'm going to 100% complete this game in 30 minutes. So this game gets my glowing recommendations for anyone who likes platformer games or wants to feel like playing a bit of something that feels like Super Mario World. So, as always, subscribe to my channel so you can see my videos every single day. And if you like this video, then click the like button, because then I will know not only do you want to see more of this game, but that you want to see more games in this kind of first impressions IndieGeek looks at format. So, with all of that being said, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.